A year ago, I was in Nysc camp, and it was such an interesting experience. In fact, I reminisce about my camp experience, and it was my favorite. So these are clips of some of those experiences. This was the least place on my radar, but here I was. And morning devotion, this was the only time I ever attended morning devotion because I ended up having to be the camp medical director, being the first doctor on camp. And this was like, I think I only attended this morning devotion only twice. And this experience on camp taught me a lot about leadership. This was in the Mami market, and it was just so interesting being able to attend that at that point. It was one of the very unique nights where early morning, I had to come out very early, and I was living inside this small office. That bed you see there was my bed. I literally lived in this place for the rest of like 18 days because I spent like only 3 or 4 days in the rooms that I was given. I don't know, I was so excited on this day because it was one of the few days I got to like have some free time for myself. At this point, like a friend was recording me. I really had a blast. I worked with people that I really liked. The stress was a lot. Like there was so much people to see. We didn't have time for ourselves to even eat. But like the vibe was so cool. Like I always go back to this memory because it was fun. It just showed me how when you are in a group of people that you enjoy, it helps you to really face a lot of difficult challenges that you may go through. So this was one of the unique videos I ever got while working because I didn't really get much of that. I was very focused on the work I was given. But I realized I didn't mind much of that because I was
Snapchat for
enjoying
you.
the moment. And at this point, this was one of my very favorite people on camp and still is. And we just wanted to really
I don't
just have
even
some
know.
fun and just like get um, in tune with our environment regardless of the what we're doing. Most of our time we spent just chatting about things that we wanted to do for ourselves, and we kind of ordered food more at this point. That was one of the ways we actually bonded, like eating together. Indeed, food has a language. But some of the other times we spend just chatting about things and just teasing each other and just like giving ourselves the opportunity to be lighthearted about things. I really like this video because these two were speaking in a language that the rest of us couldn't just understand, but it was just so funny. As the leader, morning devotion was very crucial for us to have, and we really enjoyed it. Like it was fun. Like we're just with ourselves, and it was just so fun. Like honestly, I didn't envy those going out in the morning. At this point, we were preparing for our drama was to present, and everyone really worked as a team. Like it was just so fun. Like we brought up I brought up the idea, and then we worked with it. At this point was like a cultural day, so it was one of the times we could just come and join everyone and enjoy what they were doing. Okay, this is Carnival Day. I only done much, but I can't even see myself able to attend church service until the last Sunday of the camp, which was like a day or two the end of the whole experience. And this was the only time or the only day I had to go for church service. And I was blessed. It was something that was refreshing at least because all the other Sundays I had, the other 2 Sundays were spent being available in the clinic. And on this day I was like, I can't stay all in camp and not go to church. Let me video myself. This was our a day to the end of camp, and we decided to get together to celebrate our ability to work together and pull through every challenges that we had. Mind you, forget that we were playing here. The truth is that we had had a very tedious time on camp. The number of cases we had seen, the kind of patients we had to manage, the nights we had to stay up, the nights we didn't sleep, the days we were unable to eat. A lot had happened, and this was just our own way of winding down and giving ourselves a pat on the back for doing all those very well and still maintaining our unity. Okay, so rounding up today is like the last day. Something of this is my home, and it has been a great ride. I know I'm not doing a lot of personal videos so far, but God has been so kind. It's just been a ride, like really big ride.